Welcome back to the channel everyone, and this time we have a clear case of police corruption. Now, as you can see, this female officer has already been fired and arrested on multiple charges, but I have a video to show you and I would like to know who do you think was worse, this female officer or the male officer. But first, remember to hit the like button to help these videos get out there to bring awareness to everyone of their rights and end police misconduct.
How we doing today?
Good, how are you? What can I do for you?
Well, I think they called 911 on me.
Okay, well who are you? Why don't you tell me that?
Who am I? I'm a good citizen.
Okay.
I don't want to impede them.
Who are you? That's
What do you mean,
what
who
I'm
am I?
asking. Who are you? Who do you work for? What are you doing up here recording?
Well, it's my right as an American, as a free American. Am I breaking the law?
Sir, I'm asking you, have they asked you to leave from inside?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
They don't have any reason to ask me to leave.
Okay, well they can. They don't have to
You
have
think
a
so?
reason. They don't have to have a reason.
You think so?
Sir,
this is
give me a space.
This is federal property.
Give me a space.
Sure, yeah, 6 feet.
Yeah.
The rules are right there.
I want 18.
You want 18? All right, I'll give you 18.
Over here. Sir, outside. Outside.
I am following all the rules. I'm not breaking any law. Deputy, am I being detained?
Sir, I've asked you to step outside.
You're being a
I've asked you
little,
to step outside.
I think you can be a little
Sir,
nicer.
I've asked you to step outside nicely. You're being detained.
I'm being
Step
detained.
outside.
Very good. So I'm being detained. All right, she's calling for backup. I am being detained by this fine deputy.
Sir, do you have your ID on you?
For what?
Do you have your ID on you?
For what?
Okay. All right.
Am I committing a crime?
No, sir, but you are being placed on trespass. So
Oh,
you need to
really?
get off of their property.
They haven't told me to leave.
Sir, they don't have to have a reason. It is their right. You're in my car, you're in my personal space. When I walk up and they contact you, I'm asking you to back up. Back up.
This is United States.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. And today, we've got a wild one. This isn't just another bodycam clip, this is straight up police corruption caught in 4K. The female officer in this case? Already fired and arrested. But what about her partner? You decide who's worse. Let's dive in, and don't forget, your like helps spread awareness and exposes police misconduct everywhere.
Postal property, federal property.
Yes,
Public
sir, but
property.
anybody can ask you to leave the premises. They
That-
don't want you here. You're not.
You think so? You obviously don't know the law. I think you better call your supervisor. Can we get your supervisor out here? I'm asking for your supervisor. I'm asking for your
I'm
supervisor.
asking you to get over there on the sidewalk.
I'm asking you for your
I'm asking
supervisor.
for you to get over there on the sidewalk. Thank you.
Is your supervisor available?
Do I have a supervisor that's available that can head to 8505 to Dr. Please?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Sir, you don't have to commit a crime to be placed on no trespass. Just by you in here reporting people, they don't have to have a reason not to want you on property. That's just like if you were to call us to your property and you had someone that was
That's
on
private
your
property.
bothering you.
That's different.
And no, sir, it is no different.
This is not
Sir.
private property.
Sir,
This is not private
sir,
property.
It doesn't matter. If
It
they
does
ask-
matter. South
I'm
Carolina
not gonna
Supreme
argue
Court
with you. You're being
says it
placed
matters.
on trespass notice, okay?
We'll see when your supervisor gets here.
We will.
We'll see about that when your supervisor gets here. I expected better out of Richland County deputies. There's probably a reason why you don't have any stripes on your arms.
You have your first and last name?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right, cool.
I am not committing a
You're
crime.
being placed on no trespass notice, sir. You don't have to commit a crime to be placed on no trespass.
Am I free to go?
No, you're not.
Then that's not how trespass
You're not.
works. That's not how
You're
trespass works.
You're detained. You're placed on no trespass notice.
How can I be on trespass if you're not giving me an opportunity?
So here's where it starts. A man peacefully filming on federal property gets confronted by a deputy who clearly doesn't know the law. The citizen keeps calm, asking if he's breaking any laws. Spoiler alert, he isn't. But the officer keeps pushing, demanding ID, stepping too close, and trying to intimidate. You can feel that tension building. The guy knows his rights, the officer clearly doesn't.
You need to leave.
Sir, they've asked for you to be placed on it, and I'm placing you.
You gonna run code
Sir,
3
I'm sorry
on
that you
committing
feel that way.
not a crime.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Here they come, rolling in hot. Because the elders don't know the law here. How you doing, sir? Are you her supervisor?
I am a supervisor.
All right, how you doing?
All right, yourself.
Oh, you got a stripe? How you doing, Hardy?
Yes, sir. I'm Corporal Hardy. How can I help
Corporal
you?
Hardy, nice to see you. I came in here to take some photographs for news purposes,
Yes, sir.
and nobody asked me to leave.
Okay.
This deputy doesn't know the law, and I'm
Okay.
hoping you do. This is owned by the federal government. This is federal property, United States Post Office. This is a public area. Inside is a public lobby. Okay, so the branch manager stepped out, and she thought there was a sign on the door that said no photographing.
Okay.
And I stepped out and looked at all the signs. There are no signs saying no photographing. There is a poster 7 in here that gives the rules and regulations about photography and the conduct on postal property. I'll be glad to show it to you.
Okay.
And it allows me to do what I'm doing. Not only that, DHS memo came out that says photographs on all federal property, inside and outside in publicly accessible areas, is lawful activity.
Yes, sir.
And not to mention the First Amendment
Okay.
to the Constitution, and I'm here exercising my right.
Now things get heated. The officer calls for backup, trying to flex authority he doesn't have. The citizen stands his ground, quoting federal regulations, and even invites the officer's supervisor. Boom, that's when the truth starts slipping out. This is federal property, open to the public. Yet somehow, the cop still thinks he can issue a no trespass notice. It's pure ignorance wrapped in a badge.
To the First Amendment, and the branch manager doesn't know her own rules and regulations, and she doesn't know the law.
Okay. So did they actually leave, sir?
No, they didn't.
They never actually leave.
No, and
So
they
if
don't
I ask
have-
that deputy in there right now. They want you to leave. Are you gonna leave, sir?
Okay, well, let me follow up.
No, you got. Are you were done or you weren't done?
No, I wasn't.
Finish,
done.
finish,
Okay.
finish,
They have
sir.
no reason to ask me to leave because I'm not breaking any of their rules or regulations.
Okay, but you have the right to refuse your service, sir. So basically, well, I'm
That's
asking
fine.
before we go in there. If they go in there, ask them. They want you to leave. Will you be willing to leave? If they,
Okay.
1 minute.
If-
If they say that she go in there and say they verify, they want you to leave at this point. Will you leave location? sir?
Absolutely. If you tell me to leave, I will leave because I respect you. I respect the deputy.
They don't want you back here.
Okay.
I've already went inside and made contact with
But
them.
just double check. Double check. Do you have any idea on you, sir? They do
No,
want you on
sir.
trespass for
Okay.
location.
Well, that's unlawful.
No, so basically what you did, so basically they want you to leave. I'm gonna go verify.
Okay.
We want you to leave, and you're
But-
going back and forth, and that causes disturbance. So that's breach
No,
of peace, sir.
no,
That's
sir.
against the law.
Now calls no.
Well, basically, that's what
I've got it recorded.
Okay,
right
that's
here.
what I'm going to verify. But if
Well,
that's
see-
the case, you did basically start peace. That's breach of peace. That is a crime, sir.
Okay.
And I do need your ID for it.
Okay, now I understand that what they're telling you,
Yes, sir.
and I did not create any disturbance.
Are you able to wind it back so I can see?
Oh yeah, I've got you're on
I'll take a
live
look.
right here. I got a body cam here.
I'll take a
and
look,
I'm
sir. You say
recording
you
here.
cause disturbance. I'll take a
Well,
look.
I don't have to prove anything because I'm
Well,
not.
basically, I have your work is the word, and they're saying you're
Okay.
causing disturbance, and there's, I'm assuming it's multiple in there because you said the branch matter came out, so it's multiple witnesses in there
She's-
say you were causing disturbance. So I said that's consistent with
Her-
breach of peace, sir, and I'm asking for your ID because that is a crime in South Carolina.
Okay, but I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you did. I'm telling you, you
Okay.
started the peace,
All
sir.
right.
You started a day or operation of business.
No,
that is a crime in
there-
South Carolina. That's called breach of peace. I
Well,
need your ID.
Lying to 911 is also against the
Yes,
law.
yes, it is, sir. But I had to verify that from you saying you have video. So I'm asking to verify your part. You saying that they're lying about what they call disturbance. So are you able to give me your ID so I can do what I have to do?
Is this a stop and ID state?
Huh? This is stop an ID state,
Mm-hmm.
sir. I'm saying you're basically committing a crime, or breach of peace,
No, I'm
third
not.
peace. I'm telling you, that's where they're saying you're disturbing
Well,
peace.
they
sir.
can say whatever they want, but
Okay,
I'm not
I'm
committing a
sorry.
crime.
I'm investigating that. I'm
Okay, I
detaining you for
understand
basically
that.
investigating that. So basically, I had a right to ask for your ID, and I'm asking for your ID for a breach of peace, sir. So I need
Okay.
your ID.
Okay, well, I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you, you did. So basically,
How do you know? You weren't even here.
Disturbing peace. We have
You weren't
multiple
even
witnesses,
here.
sir. So basically, the branch you say
Where's the witnesses?
that is correct.
Alright, buckle up. The supervisor shows up, and finally, a voice of reason enters the scene. The citizen explains everything crystal clear, no signs banning photography, a DHS memo protecting his rights, and First Amendment law backing him up. But instead of listening, another deputy jumps in claiming breach of peace. Unreal. You can practically hear the Constitution crying in the background.
Right there, sir. They're verifying with that. You are disturbing peace,
She
sir.
doesn't know her rules and regulations, and I'll be glad to show you that.
I'm telling you, sir. I need your ID.
Okay, I did not commit a breach of peace.
Well, okay, sir. But that's you. We are there in court if it goes that far. But at this point, I'm saying inform you. Basically, you're informed. You are committing a crime for a breach of peace. You are disturbing the peace from what we got the call about, sir. We received the call now. We received the call for it. So you are disturbing the peace, sir. So basically, I'm asking your ID for violating that law.
Well,
so I need your ID.
Under threat of arrest, I will, but I'm not committing a crime.
Well, I explained my part too, sir. I explained why I'm asking for your ID. I explained what crime I'm committing. You believe you broke. It was breach of peace. I need your ID.
I did not commit a crime.
Well, like I said, I explained what the crime is, sir. That I'm expecting you are doing. I said it's breach of peace. I need your ID.
I don't have my ID on me.
Do you have your name? What's your name, sir?
Am I being threatened with arrest?
You're being detained, sir, for basically a crime.
I told you that.
Yeah,
So basically, I need your name. So what's your name?
Being in detention in South Carolina does not require an ID.
Yes, sir. I'm committed to suspecting you of a crime. Yes, it does, sir. I have the right to identify who you are. Yes,
so you think this is a stop and ID state?
Sir, you about so.
Do you
Are you refusing to identify who you are? Are you refusing to identify who you are?
No,
sir?
I'm not.
Okay,
I don't have anything to hide.
I need your name,
criminal.
sir. You're not.
I'm not a criminal. I don't break the law.
If you're not refusing, sir, I need your ID.
Can we get your supervisor out here?
No.
Can we get a sergeant, please?
No, you're gonna deal with me.
6 feet, sir.
Sir.
6 feet.
Now 6 feet, sir. We were standing this the whole time we were talking. Now 6 feet, sir.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
What's your name, sir? What's your last name? Last name, sir?
Is this a stop and ID state?
Sir, are you refusing to identify who you are?
This is not a stop and ID. This is not.
Identify who you are, sir?
Under threat of arrest, I will.
I'm saying, what's your last name, sir?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't show ID?
Sir, you're like I told you, you're breaching peace right now, sir. You're disturbing the peace. You receive a call about you. We had a complaint from the man inside. You are disturbing the peace. You're starting to
not disturbing the peace.
Yes, sir, you are.
I am not.
So if you don't refuse to identify who you are, yes, you probably will go to jail. I will give you for breach of peace, sir. So what's you gonna do? What's your
if you're threatening to take me to jail, I'll give you my name.
What's your ID, sir? What's your name? How did you get here, sir? How did you get here? Did you drive here?
Is that important?
Yeah, it is very important. Did you drive here, sir? Did you not?
I don't want to answer that question, but I will ID to you.
Yeah, you're being, sir, you're doing a whole lot of stuff for no reason at all. You deny the thing you did drive here, and basically in South Carolina, you need an ID to operate a vehicle in South Carolina.
Am I operating a vehicle?
Sir, that's why you didn't want to ask questions, because you know you drove here.
Sir, I need a sergeant.
You know you drove here.
I need a sergeant here. I'm asking for your supervisor.
Sir,
can I get a sergeant here?
That's still not gonna stop. Are you refusing to give who you are, sir?
I'm not refusing anything.
Yes, you are, sir. I asked you multiple times. You can rewind your camera back. I asked you multiple times. You're refusing to identify yourself.
Being detained does not require me to show an ID.
Yes, sir, it does. Yes, sir. You're investigating of a crime. Yes, sir, it does apply. You don't know your law, sir. You need to review your law. Yes, it does.
Can you state that statute?
And here's where the power struggle explodes. The officer keeps demanding ID, twisting state laws he doesn't even understand. This is a stop and ID state, he says, except it's not. The citizen fires back, quoting legal precedent, staying cool while the deputy keeps digging his own hole. It's not just ignorance, it's arrogance. The law doesn't protect feelings, it protects freedom. And this guy just doesn't get it.
Sir, no, you can go state statute, sir. You can look it up.
I looked it up.
It's no ignorance in law. So if you don't know, sir, you can go look it up.
Trespass does not apply to public property in South Carolina.
Sir, so they can refuse service. So basically
they can refuse service. Okay, so I'll take it up with their higher ups.
Okay, so officer, I'm asking you want your trespass. They can put your trespass. This also is a business. They can refuse. They can put your trespass.
This is not a business. This is government.
So, sir, it's not a business operation. Do you not transaction money? Is it not considered still business, sir?
They're owned by the federal government. They're not Walmart.
Okay,
so this is not private property.
They still refuse service. They still place people on trespass.
This is not private property. I'm gonna get out of the sun here. Okay.
No, I need your ID, sir.
Is this a sergeant?
No, this is my captain.
Oh, hey. How you doing, Captain?
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Shake your hand.
Yeah.
How are you?
Captain, I just want to say that You're one
What
of the
is
best
up?
captains I've ran into.
That's okay. That's okay. Appreciate it.
So
I
what's going
walked,
on?
okay,
So
well,
basically, they want more trespassing. He's basically, I told him, he's basically got called, told him 30 people. I'm asking for his identification. I told him he's under detained. He refused to identify who he is to get his identification, so they can pay for trespass.
Captain, I'm not breaking any law. I came in here, I didn't disturb anybody. I came in here and I was recording the greeting cards, and I wasn't even aiming it at the employees or the customers at that time. And the branch manager came out and said, wanted to know who I was. She wouldn't identify herself. She wanted to know who I was with. I said, I'm with myself. And she thought that the rules were on her door that said no photography. And I went and I looked and I said, man, there's no rules. There's a poster 7 in here that allows photographs for news purposes in entrances, lobbies, foyers, and corridors. And that's where I've been. I haven't been in any restricted areas. I am completely following the law, and I'm following post office rules and regulations. But as we all know, the post office, they don't know their rules like they should know. So I'm here to kind of educate them that what I'm doing is lawful. I'm not creating any disturbance. Holding a camera does not create a disturbance. I understand you got called here.
So that's not creating disturbance, sir?
He rolled up code 3 because elders. Captain, am I being detained, Captain?
Nope. I just want to talk.
Elders has got me detained.
You are detained.
I told him he was informing you.
Right now, you and I are talking.
Okay.
Good. All right. So, all right. How much longer do you plan on?
Well, they're closing up at 5 o'clock, you know. And I really expected, I went downtown to the post office, walked all through there, 3 cameras rolling, nobody said a word. I didn't create any disturbance. The postal inspector was there.
Yeah.
He saw what I was.
Did you talk to the postal?
Not that day, but I had previous phone conversations with him, and he kind of told me what's allowed and what they don't like.
Right.
You know, they don't like being filmed over the counter line.
Yeah.
And I tried to tell him that you can't.
Now the captain steps in, and man, what a difference. Calm, professional, and actually informed. The citizen lays it all out. He followed every rule, stayed in public areas, caused zero disturbance. The captain listens, respects the explanation, and you can feel the shift. Finally, someone in uniform understands the Constitution. The contrast between the deputies and their superior is night and day.
Past your eyes, you know, what you can see from public spaces. But I'm not here to get anybody's information. I'm not here to create a disturbance. I'm here to make sure these employees know their rules and the Richland County deputies know the law. And these two don't know the law. They think this is the stop and ID state. Elders thinks you can trespass people from public property, and the trespassing statute that has been affirmed by the South Carolina Supreme Court says the trespassing statute is only for private property. This is not their living room. They don't own this building.
I understand. I know where you're coming from. I understand that part.
So they're trying to issue me a trespass. He's trying to arrest me for disorderly conduct. Breach of peace. And I'm not breaching any peace. I didn't even have a conversation with any customers. So there's no customer in here.
You haven't intercepted the flow of business.
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, they're not even that busy. They never asked me to leave either. They always started that when the elders walked in there.
It's closed, so they're asking you to leave the premises now that it's closed.
I'll accept that. But if you're going to try to issue me a trespass, that's going to be a violation of my civil rights.
But sir, if you have a good lawyer, sir, you can sue, sir. If that's a violation of your right, you can sue, sir.
Is that what you want me to do?
All right. So this is what we're going to do.
Okay. I just want to film in public.
I get your point. I'll take care of this issue. I understand. I know your points of law.
So now, who do you think was worse? At least this female officer has already been dealt with, but I have a problem with this. How was it that they were able to investigate her and not realize that this police officer is exactly like her? Thank God for the captain, because if not for him, this man was most likely going to be arrested. And this is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to...
So here's the real question. Who's worse? The corrupt female officer who's already been fired, or the deputy who nearly arrested a man for filming? Thank God for the captain, or this would have ended in handcuffs for no reason. This case proves why filming police is vital. Always know your rights, always record, and never back down when you're in the right. Subscribe, share, and keep spreading the truth.
Rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video, and leave a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.